When you were writing this this period of time in your childhood, were there things that you realized about yourself now and about period of time afterwards that you hadn't already figured out? Like, did writing about this stuff help you sort of therapeutically work through it?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that the thing that I was not most surprised, but I was surprised by is how I really did have like a strange level of ambition at a very young age, which I didn't call it that because I don't know if it's the Midwest or if it's the Catholicism or what, but like that's sort of a dirty word to be like, I'm ambitious. Like that's not a cool thing to say out loud. But I was a real driven little dick. Like I was making lists and vision boarding and like I was doing all that shit at a very young age. And I just like, I didn't know what to call it, but I knew that that's what I wanted. And I mean, I guess that's what took me to New York. I think that's why I had the ambition, but also like I was just naive enough to be like, it's all gonna work out, you know. And I think back on like when I first moved to New York, somebody told me that if I dropped off my headshot at stage doors of Broadway theaters, that they would call me when they had auditions. It's not how that works, but I did it. I got some manila envelopes and shoved my little headshot into them and like with cover letters, and I like went door to door dropping off, and I was like, that is a ballsy kid. Who the hell is that kid? And it did end up, I mean, I got to say, the one call I got was from Bernie Telsey, and he cast Rent at the time, but then 7 years later, he cast me in Hairspray. So it didn't work on my timeline, but it did work eventually, 7 years.